So today for our story, we read The Three Little Pigs. And in that story, each of the pigs built themselves a different house. Two of the houses, the big bad wolf was able to huff and puff and blow down. But the one house that the little pig spent the most time on, that was made out of bricks, the big bad wolf wasn't able to blow over. So today for science, I thought it would be fun to experiment with building houses for ourselves. So today I'm going to try building 3 different houses, just like the little pigs did, and see which one ends up being the strongest. So the first thing I'm going to try to make a house out of is Play-Doh. So I will take this out. I chose purple just because I like purple. I have lots of different colors, but this is the one I am going with for now. So to build my house, I think maybe I'll make this into a dome, which means it's going to be curved on the top. It might look kind of like a tent. So I'm going to put it in my palm and kind of squish down. There we go. That looks like that could be the roof. And I need a little bit more now for the walls. Roll that all up. And I'm going to make this into a snake. And then, since walls are usually flat, I think I'll flatten it. Now I'll pick it up, loop it like that. This is not how, if you choose to make Play-Doh, this is not the shape that you have to make your house. Usually the walls, or a house, kind of looks like a box, so maybe you want to make flat walls. Like I said, I'm just being creative and making curved walls. So there are my walls, and here is my roof. Hopefully you guys can see that, but that is my first house made out of Play-Doh. Let's give it a try blowing it over. So we have to be the big bad wolf and huff and puff and doesn't seem like it went anywhere. This looks like a pretty strong house. Let's try one more time. Huff and puff and oh man, that house didn't budge. So that looks like that is a very strong house. Alright, now I'm going to try my second house. For this one, I am going to use construction paper. So what I think I will do is maybe cut a strip across. Now, if you choose to make a house out of paper, you might want to draw lines for your child to cut across. So example for that one, I would have drawn a line straight across the paper so they can try to cut that. Now, since we need 4 walls to the house, I took it and I folded it in half. And now I'm going to fold it in half one more time. So that's going to give me 4 equally sized walls. Alright, now I am going to use my tape and so that this can stand up, I'm going to tape that wall together. Now if I wanted to decorate this house and draw a door or some windows, I could totally do that. But for the sake of time in this video, I'm just going to leave it as a box. So here's the base of this house. And then I had this little styrofoam plate laying around, so I am actually going to use that for the roof. Now, just feeling this house feels a lot lighter than my Play-Doh house did. So, you know what to do. It's time to be the big bad wolf and see if our paper house blows over. over, or if it's a big, strong house. So get ready. We huff, and we puff, and we... Wow! That house blew right away. That was not a very strong house. It actually flew all the way off the table. So out of my two houses, definitely my Play-Doh one has been the strongest so far. Now I have one more material that I'm going to make a house out of, and that is Legos. So maybe you have little Legos at your house, or maybe you have bigger Legos. Whatever you have is great to try building your house with. So this is nice and long. I'll use that. This is nice because I actually have a base to build off of for this house. And this one is actually going to be similar to my paper house in the fact that it is a square. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 walls. That is very different than my Play-Doh house that was circular and round and had a dome-shaped roof. Playing with Legos is a great fine motor activity for your kids to do, because just like I just had them, if they're stacked up in a row, kind of like this, it takes some fine motor skills to actually be able to pull these Legos apart. So I think I'll go up one more layer onto my house to make the walls just a little bit taller, so that the little pig would have plenty of headspace in his house. And then, now that I have the 4 walls, the last thing I need is a roof. And I'm thinking I could just use this as the roof, a big flat piece. There we go. So this is my 3rd house made of Legos. Now this house is very heavy. So let's make a prediction. What do you guys think is going to happen when we try to blow this one over? Do you think we'll be able to do it, or will it be super strong? Looking at it, it feels very sturdy, and like I said, it's pretty heavy. So I think this one's going to be very strong and not get blown over. Ready? Now we have to be the big bad wolf. We huff, we puff, and we blow. What happened? Nothing. That house held really strong. Let's try it one more time. Huff and puff and blow. Nope. That is a very strong house. So out of the 3 houses we built, our one made of Legos and our one made of Play-Doh were the strongest because they did not fall down when the big bad wolf blew. The only one that did was the one that was made out of paper. So I hope you guys have fun building houses of your own at your house. And like I said, you can either blow it with your mouth, or you can even get a hairdryer and try to blow them over. And you can even try making them out of different materials. Maybe you have popsicle sticks, or I don't know, pom-poms, whatever you have that you think you can try to build a house out of. So have fun, guys. Can't wait to see them. Bye.